Hey, what's up, everybody? Well, things sure are heating up in the crypto world. This has been one heck of a week, let me tell you. Finally got a chance to get out a video. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Also, if you get anything from this, I would love it if you would hit that like button. It will really help get this video out to more people. Bitcoin, the halving, Ethereum, things are just going nuts right now. But I really hope that you guys have been getting involved in Bitcoin. We've talked about it a lot on this channel over the last 2 years. In particular, I was doing a lot more videos about a year ago, and I talked a lot about it then. This was when Bitcoin was below 20,000. And I talked a lot about Swan Bitcoin, which I'll leave a link for down below. It's a great platform where you can just dollar cost average. It does it all for me. A certain amount comes out of my bank account every week, and then every day it buys just a little bit. It's automatic. I don't even have to think about it. It also has automatic withdrawals to my cold storage wallet. Highly recommend you check it out. I know a lot of you come from the DeFi world. If you've been following me, you know we'll be talking a lot about Drip Network, but today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. Before you tune off, okay, before you tune off, I know, just seriously, I would consider, well, I can't give financial advice, but I just know that for myself, I have been allocating a small amount of money to Bitcoin. I think it is something that will be here for the inevitable future. I personally think it should be a part of everybody's portfolio. And with everything that's about to happen right now, I mean, this is an exciting time to be getting involved in crypto if you haven't yet, or maybe you were involved in the last bull run and now you're back. In my opinion, I still think we are very early with Bitcoin and with crypto. Now let's take a look at the chart here, but this is the Bitcoin chart. This is the daily. Let's just real quick here put some thing lines to just kind of have an eye on here, right there, and one right there. Okay, so we did hit up against this 64 area today, and we got a little bit of a pullback. I mean, everything about this chart to me says we need to cool off. We have just been going like crazy. And so maybe we are just consolidating. I would think we would need to retrace a bit. But the one reason why it's so hard, like, fundamentals and technical analysis, like what to follow. Everything about this says we're going to have a pullback. But then when you think about all the hype around Bitcoin, think about these spot ETFs. There has never been these spot ETFs have just crushed expectations. I mean, it is absolutely wild. There's never been another ETF that has taken off as fast as the Bitcoin ETFs. I mean, I honestly don't know, like, if we're gonna just consolidate for a few days and then we're gonna be taking off again to the upside. It's so hard to tell. I mean, I think there's got to be some leverage in here that does need to kind of get flushed out a little bit. But again, the demand is just so great right now. You know what I mean? Like the demand is so great. And when you think about it, we got the halving coming up here. And so basically the halving is real simple. Okay. Bitcoin, it's written into the code, which is an immutable code that every 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin that can be mined per day gets cut in half. So currently, right now, we are mining 900 Bitcoin every single day. All right. So coming in, I think it's April, mid-April will be the halving, and that number will get cut in half. So we will only be mining 450 Bitcoin a day. So this is supply and demand. I don't know if you guys saw, but just this week, I think it was either Monday or Tuesday alone, because of the spot ETFs, 10,000 Bitcoin were purchased in one day. Now, only 900 were mined that same day. Now, obviously, 10,000 being bought in one day doesn't happen every day. I mean, that was a significant buy. But I think you get the point that the demand just continues to grow. And as the demand is growing, the supply is getting smaller and it's not expanding. It is the only commodity in the history of the world that has ever, been something that operates like this, where as demand grows, supply stays the same. Anything else, if demand grows, supply will grow. People talk about gold having a finite amount. It's not true. If gold, the price of gold goes up significantly, more mines will get built and people will mine more gold. I get there's a certain amount that they say that they're going to be producing per year, right? But if the demand goes up, more people will mine gold. You can't do that with Bitcoin. There is only ever going to be 21 million Bitcoin. That's why it is perfect money. And it's, phenomenal technology in terms of transferring value, a split second. And that's basically what the internet did with information, right? The internet transferred information like that. That's the internet. That's what it is. If you were to try and explain the internet, it's the transfer of information super fast. Well, blockchain technology, Bitcoin, that is what it does. That is one of the use cases. And it's a great store of value, in my opinion. Let me know what you think. Please tell me, are you in Bitcoin? If you're not, I'd love to know why. Are you concerned that it is too late to be buying Bitcoin? I'd love to know your thoughts around that. Also, again, check out Swan Bitcoin. I'll leave a link below. I use Coinbase, to buy some Ethereum and some of the other altcoins. But in terms of Bitcoin, I only like to use Swan Bitcoin. I like the founders over there and what they stand for. So check it out. And I will check all you guys out on the next one.